So what's up guys? My name is Eva and you've probably been wondering where I've been this whole time. So as many of you might have seen on my Facebook page, I went abroad. I went to the US. I visited my friend Natasha there. She lives in New York and I had one of the most amazing vacations of all time. I really loved New York. It's very live, very vivid, lots of lights, lots of traffic, very expensive, but it's like an amazing city. And if you ever guys have the chance to actually go there and check it out, make sure you do because it's amazing. So what is this video about? Since I didn't pay for a hotel or accommodation there, and my flight tickets were very cheap, I bought lots and lots of stuff. And what I want to do for you guys is show you all the amazing stuff I bought from there. I do a very small briefing, so basically I went to London, came back for a month. I went to New York. In the meantime, I've been working really hard. And yeah, it's been a really tough period. And I also moved to a new house by myself to make a new start, a new beginning, become more creative, do more stuff this year. This is my year and I want to do lots of stuff. So I'm still trying to move. I live in a house where I don't have a fridge just yet, but I will from next week. So this is a new beginning for me. It's new stuff. I'll be more creative, create new content for you guys, and I'm really happy that I'm doing this. So yeah, let's start. I bought a lot of books, so I'll show you my favorite ones. We'll start with the big stuff. So as many of you guys know, I love the Descendants series and I love Disney in general, and I'm cosplaying Uma from Descendants 2 movie, which is the daughter of Ursula. So I went to this amazingly cheap bookstore in New York, which is called Book Off, so you guys check it out. And I bought the 3 books from Disney Hyperion. It's The Isle of the Lost, Return to the Isle of the Lost, and Rise of the Isle of the Lost, which is the Uma book. So as you can see, they're very vivid. They have really amazing colors. This one is green, red, and blue. So I'll put them like this. It's by Disney Hyperion. So if you guys you can check it out. Okay, my camera's dying slowly. Okay, so there we go. These are amazing books, and I mean you should definitely check them out. Another 3 series like trilogy I bought. I've been checking out this for quite some time. And I love this kind of books because they're for if you have a book slump, if you can read. These are very light. These are supposed to be the selection series, which I've done a video, so you can check it out as well. So I bought this, the Jewel, the Black Key, and the White Rose, which are all in the same trilogy. They're very nice. They're hardcover. And they have a few pages, and I mean they're live, they're in a dystopian setting. So yeah, basically that's what I want to read when I have a book slump. So I bought these 6 books for about $5 each. These were the expensive ones. I also bought this. This is the second one from the series, and it's supposed to be an Alice in Wonderland retelling. I love the cover. I love the hardcover, and I love the queen. This is supposed to be the queen, and in the story the queen is supposed to be good, not evil. So I'll definitely buy the first one and read it as well. And I bought a book that is famous again. It's Graceling, which is supposed to be one of the best fantasy novels out there, and it's highly recommended. So I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll buy this immediately. And then from the same bookstore, I bought more stuff as well as comic books, which I'm going to show you later. But my best findings were probably these little babies right here, which they're both Dan Brown, and is the Da Vinci Code and the Lost Symbol. I thought it was I was going to say Inferno for some reason. I don't know why. So I bought this for about, not about, for $1. I bought these amazing books for $1, and they usually here in Greece are about 30 euros because they're hardcover, and I mean they're really good. So I bought this for $1, guys. That's amazing. So I think this is like the best buy. I'm not gonna read them. Like I just have them for like, you know, show off on my bookcase. But I mean, it's still nice. So two of my best findings. We bought this from Amazon Prime with Natasha. Thank you so much, baby. It's like this. They're very rare books. You can't even find them in Book Depository, or they're very expensive. And I bought both of these for $10, and it's Stalking Jack the Ripper and Hunting Count Dracula. So these are supposed to be romance novels, but with a dark twist. Like, for example, here she's a medical examiner at a university where women are not supposed to be, and here she's a bounty hunter, just she's hunting Dracula. And there's another one coming, which is supposed to be with Houdini. So I'm really excited about these books. I love these books, and I'm like a huge fan, so tops to that. About this little baby right here, which is from the Ever After High series for $1. It's a kid's book, but I love the series and I love the design, so it's like, okay, let's buy this. I mean, it's $1, whatever. Like, I don't even care. And we kind of jump off to the comic books. I want to do this fast for you guys because I know you don't want me to talk about all the stuff like right away. So I bought this Madame Mirage just because Paul Dini made this, and I'm a huge fan of Paul Dini since the Harley Quinn, as you can see, his first Harley Quinn comic book. So it's like, okay, we buy it. This looks nice. So I bought it for like $8. That was $8. And then I bought this, like, actually I saw this from a friend and he recommended me this. It's called Bite Club. And it's supposed to be a classic cult novel, like comic book. So I bought this for like $10, and as you guys can see, it's quite big. It's nice. It has a lot of like sex, gore, and violence and drugs. And I really like when they bring this, like, actually slice of life into comic books. And then I bought my favorite girl, not my favorite girl, because my favorite girl is like, first is Harley Quinn, probably second is Wonder Woman, and the third is Supergirl. So, no, Poison Ivy is my second one, yeah. So I bought this. This was supposed to be by Ian Churchill, which he visited during AthensCon 2017, and I actually got to meet him. He didn't sign me this, but when I saw that this is like the full novel, like the first volume, thought, okay, I'll buy it, and I bought this for like $9. So I like the design. I like the way he draws. The colors is very vivid. It's very bright. So I'm gonna read this as well, even though I've read like chapters from it. So yeah. Then they had this whole section with like mangas and light novels, and everything was like insanely cheap. It was about like $5 or like $3 or like less. So I found this very rare Trinity Blood novellas. I'm a huge fan of Trinity Blood. I've cosplayed actually Esther, which was not Esther, oh my god, which was one of my biggest costumes like so far. And I wanted to read this, and I bought this for like $3 each. And it's supposed to be from the series, and there are actually quite a lot. There's like more. There's like something about like 10 or something. I don't know. And the last but not least item from the bookstore I went, it was it had a whole section of Cosmode magazines, and it was like for $10 each. So I bought 3, and they had the patterns inside, and they have the tutorials and everything. So you know, I'm a huge fan of the series. I want to read them a lot. So yeah, like you can see here as well. And actually inside they show you how to make not just fabric but armor, and like they have cool tips and cool photos, and they feature cosplays from like all over the world, not just Japan or like Asia. So I've been a huge fan of this magazine ever since. So in whichever country I go, I buy Cosmode magazines. I bought in London as well. So yeah, then I went to MoMA, which MoMA is the Modern Museum of Art, and they had this Tim Burton exhibition, and I bought this. These are like cards, but like Tim Burton themed, and like they're very nice. Like as you can see, all the characters, they are designed in the same Tim Burton character style, as well as the numbers of it all. So I think I want to play. Like I don't usually play like card games, but I do want to play. But I like, you know, gathering trap cards and like having lots of them here. And I also bought this Disney princess for like $1 at the $1 tree shop, and they're actually like they're so big, and like you can see Ariel is the eight of spades. I don't know what this card is. And then we have the Joker, which is the Grandma Willow. So yeah, there's like a bunch of characters that you can check out. Okay, so my jacket is from Burlington as well, and my hat is from GameStop. I bought this, which is this a Harley Quinn one, like that is a monster, and I bought an Overwatch one because you know, guys, I love Overwatch. So this is the hat, and like you can wear it, and underneath we have Tracer. So yeah, even though I'm not a huge fan of Tracer, like I think I kind of prefer like Mercy like Diva, because I have like my Diva Funkos. But Tracer is cool. So just give me a sec because my things are like here, but I'm still gonna like keep talking. So I bought like a bunch of like Funkos. Funkos are like, I didn't like them at first, but now I'm like a huge fan. And you know, they're small, they're cute, and you put them in like the boxes. So I thought, you know what, why not? So I went to Barnes and Nobles, which is like the biggest bookstores in New York, and I think in America in general. And they had this sales section. In America, they have sales at all times. It's like, is it winter? It doesn't matter. You have sales. So I bought this for like $2 each, and I bought the whole Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them series, Funko series. So I bought Serafino Pickery, which is, I think for me, is like the best one. It's very detailed. I'm not gonna take them off their boxes, so terribly sorry if you guys can see them. I bought Percival Graves, which is the evil guy in the series. Like, if you haven't watched it, go watch it right now, because there's a second trailer as well. There's a second trailer for Fantastic Beasts. And then I bought Tina Goldstein, which I don't really like as a Funko, but it's like, okay, it was like $2, so like buy the whole fam. And my favorite, I bought Queenie, and I bought Queenie for my best friend as well, Constance. I know you're watching. So I bought 2 Queenies, and I had to pack everything in my bags and my suitcases. So hopefully, yeah, I did. And then they also had Jacob. They didn't have any newts, but it's fine. I mean, 4 of them are like more than enough. And then the last but not least, because I bought more things for you, more things in general, but I'm not gonna show you anything else. I bought Eowyn, which is a pop. I bought this from GameStop for like $4. And I mean, she's really nice. It's very detailed. I mean, it's a little bit taller than the normal Funko ones, and a little bit more detailed, but I think they're from the same company. So there's Arwen as well, but they didn't have her. But it's okay because I am no man, and I'm so happy that I have her now. They're added to my new additions. I bought mags. I bought a unicorn mag. I bought a Batman mag, and I bought this amazing Doctor Strange plates, which you actually align on the table. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram, so if you guys want to check it out, just follow me on my Instagram. So you line them out, and they come like you create the circle that he creates when he casts the magic. So yeah, that's it. we are going to Comic Dome, and I want to create some amazing stuff for Yamathon as well. Um, Thank you so much, guys, for being here and listening to my mumbling and my news. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, but I mean, it's okay because I think now I'm going to be a little bit more active. And I think there's another video coming, probably. Hopefully. So, yeah. Thank you guys for like being here. Brofist. I'm Peter Pie. No. Can you do this?